All right, let us continue the transmission by encouraging each and every one of you to relax, become comfortable, and as your lights dim and your music comes up, focus on the center of the holotope and the play of lights, becoming more and more relaxed, at ease, at peace, in balance, allowing yourselves now to begin to let go of anything that has to do with that which is other than this moment. For now, you can come back to it later if you wish. But for right now, just allow yourselves to begin to drift. Drift upon a beautiful, endless sea of energy. Color, light, and sound. As you stare at the reflection of the holotope, as it mirrors to you all the connections that you have, your higher mind, your soul, your oversoul, and all that is, which you are never separated from. And as you allow yourself to relax further and further, more deeply and deeply, into the certitude of your being in the here and now, open your mouths and breathe in. And breathe out. Now close your mouths and breathe the same way, and close and open them if you need to. In and out, opening and closing in rapid succession. As you continue to do this, allow yourself to notice how the rapid opening and closing of your mouth when you breathe in is reminiscent of the vibration of Ma. And as you breathe out, how it is reminiscent of the vibration of Pa. This is the mother and father energy in balance within you, male and female. Allow yourselves to begin to integrate as you continue to breathe in this way. When you feel so inclined, allow yourself to remain in a closed mouth position while still breathing from the back of the throat rather than through the nose, as if you are still breathing through an open mouth. Again, if this does not come immediately readily to you, that's all right, you can practice. But for now, know that it will be sufficient for you to attain what needs to be attained in this permission slip, for you have much assistance not only from us, but from your guides and others as well. But for a moment, just do your best to breathe in and out with your mouth closed as if it is open, following the vibrations that we guide you with in this way. Feel the expansion happening within your body as you fill your lungs in this way. Allow the exhalation to be that which fills your atmosphere of your reality with a new frequency. And as you allow yourself to become more centered in this meditative permission slip, continuing to breathe in this way to the best of your ability. Allow yourself to begin to imagine, even as you stare at the holotope, in whatever way you are able to visualize or imagine in your mind, does not matter, whatever works best for you. Imagine the most exciting scenario you can imagine that could occur in your life, that could manifest, that you could experience in your life. Imagine that that scenario exists right now. No matter how long it took, no matter where you are, allow yourself to imagine being in that scenario, as exciting as you can make it, while still breathing evenly, deeply, calmly, deliberately. Oxygenating yourself, supporting your vibration, the vibration of this excitement. Allow yourself to immerse in that energy, in that scenario, in that visualization, in that imagination. See yourself. It is real now. It is real now. This has happened. It is not a fantasy. It is not something yet to come. Imagine it now. It has happened. It doesn't matter if it actually ever manifests exactly this way. Make it the most exciting image you can make right now. It will be the symbol that allows you to manifest the level of excitement and the vibration that is most in alignment with your true self. And that is what is most important at this point, at this moment, in this now. Imagine the excitement that you feel right now by being in this scenario, for it has come to pass. It is real. You are living this scenario, the most exciting one that you can imagine. And you can feel yourself living it. You can see yourself living it. You know that this is real. At this moment, this is real. No matter how far you've come, this is now real. This has happened. It has come to pass. Feel the energizing warmth and coolness flowing through your body, causing the vibration of excitement throughout you, the tingling sensation that still can actually be experienced simultaneously with a sense of centered balance and peace, a meditative state, but a dynamic meditative state of excitement, balance, peace, calm, fully energized, breathing in and out, expanding in and out, oxygenating in and out, supporting that energy, letting it flow, immersed in it, let it surround you, breathe it in, breathe it out. That reality, that energy, you're breathing it in and breathing it out. This is your life now, this exciting scenario. See every aspect of it that you can see. Do all the things you need to do in your life from this scenario in the way you would do them because this is real, in the way you are doing them in this reality. It may be different than what you typically have done before. See the difference, feel the difference, and feel that you are beyond all that you used to do. This is now real. This is your life. This is true. Let it crystallize within you. Feel the certainty of the reality, the absoluteness of the manifestation, the solidness of it. It's in your blood, it's in your bones. This is who you are. This is the life you live. It is real, and it is now. Allow yourself to continue to breathe in and out to the best of your ability in the way that we have suggested. Wave after wave of this energy. Stay within it. Feel all the passion, all the thrill, all the excitement of all the possibilities that come with this life, that come with this reality. All the opportunities that present themselves to you, all the inspirations that come to you. All the manifestations, magic and miraculous and synchronicities that now crop up in this life as natural, everyday occurrences. You feel yourself getting used to this, not taking it for granted, but getting used to it. This is natural. These explosions of ecstasy, this curiosity, this investigation, this discovery, this is your life in all of the ways it is most exciting. Drift in it, float in it, drink it in. Make it your own. This is you, and you are in Gamma right now. Allow yourself to imbue this state within your being as part of your natural vibration of truth. For this is you, and this is your truth. You are Gamma. You operate on the frequency that is best for you, for the most creativity, the most love, the most inspiration, the most ecstasy, joy, certainty, and confidence, knowingness in your life. This life that exists now, that this is real. Explore and examine your new environment to the fullest extent that you can, in all aspects of it, inside and out, indoors and out, wherever it may be, however it may express itself. Allow yourself to breathe it in, drink it in, make it your own. It fulfills you, it refreshes you, it supports you, it nourishes you. This is Gamma, and you can call upon it anytime. Again and again, with every breath, it is now your natural state. Your natural state of being. It is your truth, your true vibration, your true frequency. It is totally, absolutely, utterly you. The core of your being, the essence of your energy. It is the very spirit of the breath of life that you express yourself to be. As a crystal of creation, a multidimensional crystal of creation that vibrates at a frequency of Gamma. A beautiful tone emanates from it. And that is your Gamma tone, however it sounds right now. That is your Gamma tone. Call upon it whenever you wish, for it is your natural tone, your natural vibration. It is the song you sing. That is your unique expression of the song of all that is that supports you in its warmth, in its love, in its absolute unconditional love. This is Gamma. You have let go of all that does not exist or need to exist in your life. You have let go of all that is no longer relevant for you. You float freely, clearly, gently, and perfectly upon the breath of life of all that is. And on that sea is Gamma. It is that vibration, it is that song, it is all that is. Continue to breathe in and out like the waves of the ocean upon the shore. Soft but powerful, never ending, cycling over and over again at peak performance. This is Gamma. Relax into it, rest in its arms, fall back into its embrace, float upon the currents of the unconditional energy and love of all that is. This is Gamma. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And as your music softens and your lights begin to dim, softly and slowly, as the velvet darkness wraps its arms around you and cradles you in its embrace, you continue to breathe in and out as gently yet powerfully as the waves upon the shore, and you are carried away in the currents of the great ocean of all that is. And as you float, staring up at the stars, with the depths of the infinite sea at your back, and spread out all around you to the horizon of infinity, you are at one, you are at peace, you are whole, and this is Gamma. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And when you awaken out of this dream, you will be in a new reality, the reality that is imbued with the vibration of Gamma that you have now infused it with through this permission slip meditation that is yours to call your own. Allow your imagination to alter it however you so desire, for it will be keyed to your unique frequency. Allow it to serve you. Act from this vibration. Act from this excitement. Act from this passion. Act from this joy. Act from this love. Act from this creativity. Act from this moment. Our unconditional love to you all. Sweet dreams and welcome home.
I'm going to say good day to you this day of your time. How are you all? All right, thank you. We will, once again, first of all, of course, extend to each and every one of you our deep appreciation for the co-creation of this interaction with our civilization and yours. And we thank you for the gift of allowing us to experience through you that many more facets of the multidimensional crystal of creation. So, we would like to begin this transmission in the following way by discussing the information that is on the diagram before you that we have called the 9 levels of consciousness. This idea has to do with the fact that as a consciousness, as a being, a greater being, you can create different vibratory levels within your overall consciousness that can create certain layerings, certain experiences, certain dimensional realities within that overall consciousness that will allow different aspects, different facets of your consciousness to experience different kinds of realities. In creating the idea, in choosing the idea of experiencing what you call physical reality, which of course is only an experience happening within your consciousness, not really outside of you at all, the idea is that the immediate connection to that level of reality, to that experience of reality, involves at least 9 levels of vibratory consciousness. Now, there are many more levels, but the idea is that these are the ones that are immediately relevant to the experience of physical reality to allow you to understand both the nature and the structure of how your consciousness shifted its vibrational frequency in a manner and according to a structure that can allow you to experience physical reality. And at the same time, we will demonstrate, with the explanation of this structure, how physical reality has created a perspective that has not really, for quite some time, allowed you to understand the true relationship of these different levels to one another, and thus has, in some way, allowed you to not really clearly see how you can use your relationship to these levels in the most effective way. So we will endeavor in this transmission to clarify the relationship of the different levels within this structure for the purpose of allowing you greater clarity, greater utility of the different levels of consciousness as they allowed themselves to create different frequencies that led to the experience and the crystallization of your consciousness as a physical being. Because one of the things that has happened, and we will get to this a little bit later on in this transmission, is that by creating a physical experience, you have created a certain perspective in your physical mind's consciousness that has allowed you to assume certain things about the relationship of your physical mind to these other levels that in some senses is upside down from the way it actually is structured. And being that you have perceived this structure in an upside down fashion has created the idea of a reinforcement of some of the negative conditions that you have experienced. So in explaining and clarifying this structure in this transmission, it is again our endeavor to allow you to understand the true nature of the relationship, the true order in which these levels exist in relation to one another, and by understanding the true order, to be able to utilize them in a more powerful, more effective way for the purpose of manifesting your experience of physical reality more efficiently, more powerfully, more clearly, more consciously, so that you can design your physical reality to be what you truly prefer it to be. Does everyone understand what we have just said? All right, so let us begin with the diagram at what you would call the top, with what is labeled the Oversoul. Now, this idea, as has been explained and defined in many ways from many different perspectives in your society, is the idea of a level of your consciousness that is much, much, shall we say, larger than your physical mind, and in fact is the repository and the reservoir from which all your lives come. All what you call past lives, all what you call present lives, all of what you call future lives, and all of what you call parallel reality concurrent experiences. Now, again, as a reminder, all lives exist at the same time because there is only now. And you make cross connections to these other lives to glean information from them that you may need in this life and to give information to those other lives that they may need in theirs. But for the sake of clarity, we will simply speak in a colloquial way and talk about the idea of past, present, and future, even though that's just an illusion. And all these lives exist at the same time. But the Oversoul is like the idea of the hand. And all the different lives that stem from it are like the idea of the fingers that extend from the same hand. So even though there may be many different lives, they are all connected back energetically, vibrationally, to the same Oversoul for many of you. To illustrate this point, of the approximately 6.5 billion people, individual personality structures that exist on your planet incarnationally at this time, that is only representative of approximately 300,000 Oversouls. So you are many, many, many of you connected to each other in a variety of ways. And even though you have distinct and unique lives, many of you share some of the same Oversoul vibrations, even in this reality, let alone all the other lives and all the other parallel reality extensions that the Oversoul can, shall we say, spin off from itself. After the Oversoul, in that sense, has extended different extensions, different ideas of different lives that it wishes to experience, the first level, shall we say, of differentiation that it creates within itself in order to create this spin-off is the level that you call the soul, the individual soul. So the idea you can see on your diagram is that it says individual soul and or spirit. There is a slight degree of difference between these two ideas, which we will explain later on. But for now, the idea is that the first level of differentiation vibrationally is what you call the creation from the Oversoul that contains many souls, the differentiation or extension of an individual soul that is destined in a sense or sent out to experience a particular unique life experience.